Alright peeps, I've been dying of man flu lately, so feeling a bit better today. So, my mate bought me some bits of silver round and said, I'll show you what it is, I've got to make something out of it. Have a look at this. It looks like something off an old walking stick. Old bit of silver, plate silver. An old, I don't know if it's Arabic coin or something, but on the other side, where is it? There's like a cool dragon on there. So I've got to try and make something out of all that. Time to use my nugget, see if I can think of something interesting to make. Right then, let's get. I'll start melting it down and something will pop in my head and we'll come up with something, won't we? Okay, so I've cleaned that coin up a bit, and that dragon in the middle is awesome. So I'm going to try and cut all the writing away and be left with a circle with just the dragon in, and try and set that in a ring somehow. I haven't got a clue yet, but we'll see how we get on. Oh, I've got an idea. So, there's the dragon, the coin. I've got rid of all the outside of the coin. I'll zoom in a minute for you. So I've got all the writing off from around the outside. Try to make it smaller so it would look, you don't want to see the writing, you just want to see the dragon. And that's going to be on top of a ring of some sort. And I've just come up with an idea. We've got a George sixpence, so it says George on it, and then you've got George and the dragon. So so that's two coins made into one, which hopefully, if I can cut a hole through this coin, turn that into a ring similar to that, which will be exactly the same size of what I've just made that. I know it sounds a lot, but hopefully I can do it. And so I'll turn the coin into a ring that fits around that, and then have a shank that comes around it. So then you've got a George and the dragon, like sovereign ring. If I can do that, I'll be well pleased. See how we get on. Ambitious. Okay, so where's it on there? It is George. So I'll turn that sixpence into that, which will hopefully, that, should we try it now? Put that in there, put that there, will it? Push it flat. Oh, look at that, Bobby Dazzler. George and the dragon. I'll set it so the George will be at the front there, so as you look at it, you've got George and the dragon. That's going to look pretty sick. I've got to come up with a shank now to make that look smart, but so far that's looking pretty cool. Right, so we've got that. I've still got to weld it. That's the George and the dragon, and I've got to come up with a shank. The other day I made that ring, like a chain ring, and I'm thinking of doing the whole of the shank in chain, like chain mail. Just the way my brain works. So the shank of that, then that'd be sat there on your finger all the way around, then will be chain. See how we get on. See how we get on. Hopefully I can do that. So I've got to solder that together, the coin ring and the coin, and then I've got to solder. Still got chain left that I made the other day. So I'm going to make that to the right length, make that into a shank, and then try and put it all together. And hopefully it all stays together and don't fall apart. See how we get on. Okay, so I've just welded my links all together, and I'm going to turn that into the shank of the ring. Obviously polish it up and make it look a bit prettier than that, but yeah, hopefully it's going to start looking something like a ring in a minute. Okay, so at the minute it all looks a bit tatty. I've changed the, I was going to use that, try to solder it on, but it was too flimsy at the ends and it would have just bent, so gone for the rope effect one. Just got to polish it all up and hopefully try and make it look a bit smarter. As you can see, there's George and the dragon. Right, let's polish it up. Hopefully that'll look half decent. Yeah, wow. How did that ring go then? Right, and we've done the ring. I've polished it. It's all gone under the wheel. I've got soap and water and that out, get all the black off it. But I'm going to leave some in amongst it so it looks a bit older. But yeah, that's it so far. That ain't bad, is it? That ain't bad. Turned out nice, that has. Where's the dragon? There. I'll zoom in for you now. Here he is, look. That's badass, isn't it? There he is. Good old George and the dragon. Chuff with that, that's come out nice.